Okay. Hi. I'm waiting a second before I switch scenes. Hello, everybody! I mean, not super big news, not a super big surprise. But, welcome back! Enjoy your Cheetos. Cheeto. No, sorry. But, while I haven't been working 24/7 on it, hi, Maria. Hi, everybody. I did work all of today. Well, not all. A decent amount of today before I took a nap. Finishing up enough of the new model that I can use it. It is not done. In fact, the body does not move still. But the whole head, pretty much. So, if I come over here, I'm gonna adjust some things because the full, like when I look super far to the side, is a little bit odd. But, well, there we go! Why isn't my music playing? Oh, because I have it muted. There we go. Much better. Oh yeah, baby. She can kind of move. A little bit. I'd want to, like, do it in a way where I don't have to look to the side to see what I look like. Can I turn that on? Hold on. I would like to load my model while I'm using it, please, on my phone. Oh, I hit a button. I hope that doesn't break anything. You prefer the old one? Too bad. You get nothing. And you like it. But yeah! Hold on, give me a second. Ah! I'm shifting. How does it just let me go all the way to the side? What's up with that? Ah, God. Where's YouTube Studio? There it is. Okay. Maybe that's like a model lock thing. Okay. Double the me. Because, like, if I zoom out, still doesn't budge in the slightest. But, we don't need that. We well and truly do not need that. A little back that way. Zoom in a little more. Zoom out. Down. Okay, that's good. Beautiful. The important bits work, okay? Yeah, none of the jiggles yet. That's gonna be later because that's scary. Now, another thing of note, I am feeling a little under the weather. But since I'm not working tomorrow, and I know I'm not gonna be able to stream next week, and I didn't want to do more break weeks. I wanted to do Homestuck. So the Blorbos will make me feel better. The Blorbos will heal me. There we go. Yes, it will come in time. I'm about to start doing the chest rotations now. On just like the skeleton part. The ribcage part. Yeah! Happy early 4/13, everybody! I would like to say that I would stream that day, but I can't. I know that I won't be able to. Yeah, Mr. Droog is here. Also, wait, another thing of note. Many things of note since there have been many weeks off. But I finally watched The Amazing Digital Circus. And I'm mad that I did it now. I should have just waited until it was done. Because what the fuck? What do you mean that's the ending? What do you mean that's where you're leaving me, Goose? She's too evil. Actually, what day is 4/13? You're gonna see my calendar. There's nothing on it. It's a Monday. Ooh. Yeah, no, definitely not happening. Yeah, I gotta wait for June. Ah! I will perish. I will wither away. Though I do have to say, I'm glad that I waited at all in the first place. Goose be hussy in the verse of evil. True, true, true. Cliffhangers. I'm glad that I waited, though, because if I had just watched the pilot, I probably wouldn't have come back. It's not the strongest. But that's okay, because the rest is really good. Kinger is my dad now. New dad! And it's not that the pilot is bad per se. It's just a lot of the dialogue is like predictable in the pilot. You know? Like, she kind of went with the most obvious jokes and the obvious, but again, like, it's a pilot episode, so I get it. Kinger the goat. Real, 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 real. Oh my god. I don't know if you could hear that. My vent's been making some real weird noises because the temperature's been going all over the place. So if you hear any, like, cracking noises or tapping or popping, I don't know, man. Gangle is also based. Gangle just like me for real, for real. Got an art degree, but is working dead-end customer service job? Yeah, sounds about right. Well, okay, Gangle dropped out, but same thing in principle. Yeah, I want them to kiss. No kiss. And I ship Jax and finally going to therapy. Honey, please, talk to anybody. Get some help, babe. Please. You're killing me. But that's neither here nor there. Homestuck day. It's Homestuck time. How are my volumes? Am I quiet? Music loud, music quiet, me loud? Very important knowledge. Yeah, Kinger's definitely the funny. When Jack said he was the funny one, I was like, oh no, babe. Oh, honey. I hated you the first few episodes in a way that, like, I knew I'd eventually love him. But, like, he pissed me off so bad. You're not funny, you're annoying. Yeah, Ragatha needs it too. But at least Ragatha talks to Kinger. Okay? That was good. Good, good, good. Jackson don't talk to anybody. Started talking to Pomni for a second, and then Pomni was like, we're bros now. And he's like, huh? I'm sorry, what? No. Everybody needs goddamn therapy. Even Kane. He's not even real. Get that bot a therapist. Pronto. Stat. Alright, anyway. Atta girl. Wait, I gotta do zoom in. I always forget that they unzoom me whenever I reload. Much better. Readable? Probably readable. That's right! Yeah, they deleted him. Act 6, dude, I wish. I don't remember what page it starts on. I want to get to Act 6 so bad. I am in love with everything wrong with Dirk Strider. Also, Roxy Slay. But this is good. This gives me more time. This buys me time to figure out if I want to go Valley Girl Roxy or New Yorker Roxy. These are two very good options that I can never decide between. New Yorker when sober, Valley Girl when drunk. Easy. I kind of do that. But yeah. Anyway, we're not gonna get to Act 6 if we keep... Goddamn. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, God Complex. Which, by the way, with the deletion thing, how the fuck... What the hell's gonna... Like... I should look up when I look at chat. Just like, ooh. You know what I should do? I should get one of those upright monitors. The vertical ones. Because then I really will kind of be looking up. Okay, move this along. Good line. Fuse them to make the New Jerseyan accent. Oh god, I don't think I can do that. It's too similar. That I just end up slipping back to New York. Sorry. The aforementioned under the weatherness. Oh my god, that's right, we just did make her pay. Shout out. Love watching Vriska get the shit beat out of her. Gotta stop shrimping. Make me. Can my vent stop? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oy. If it doesn't stop before I go to sleep, I will not be sleeping. It's too loud. Oh, whatever. There's probably creatures in my vents and they're gonna kill me. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, someone needs to grab the reins on timeline management here. These delinquents waste too much time. Can't seem to conduct their business with any efficiency at all. Payback scenarios notwithstanding, there's always time to be made for a good comeuppance. Skip to the end. Huh. Cerulean.
Quit bossing me around. I'm not okay with it.
Oh, yeah. I think I mentioned this earlier. I'm not going to be doing any of the more intense voices. But, like, you know, I'll still be acting a bit. Just no Yelly Karkat. And probably not going to make, like, Tatros as vocal fry-y. I say as if my normal voice is in vocal fry-y anyway right now because I'm mildly ill. I am simply ill, and that's all there is to say on the matter.
I know what I'm doing.
That's what I like to hear. As you were, then. Aradia, skip to the end. Future apocalypse arisen. 2:16 hours from now, open private trans-timeline bulletin board, road to the undoing.
This private board will and has already oh, this is such a good moment. Oh.
Great moment to open on.
Has already served as a log of past events for future selves to record and a guide of future events for past selves to follow. I don't know which half of its role has been or will be more important. Possibly neither is critical, since deviation from the course is mostly impossible, and reflection on its traversal is completely irrelevant. But I am typing this anyway, because I am bored again.
Past apocalypse arisen, 6:01 hours from now. Oh, ago. I can read, I promise. Responded to memo.
And here I was, thinking we were finished taking orders from voices.
Past 601. Okay, still a bot. Okay, sorry, losing my mind.
We've only swapped the imperatives of the dead with those of our future selves, who are also dead. Yes, it seems that way.
I should say future and past. Past!
Oh well, it was an enjoyable reprieve from fatalism while it lasted. I'd nearly managed to savor it.
Future.
An error narrowly avoided, then. I think we should refrain from dialogue in this memo, without resorting to bannings or absurd exchanges of self-repudiation. Past. Yeah, I agree. I just thought I'd interject and go.
Future.
Okay.
Soulbot video log.
We will, and have already, amassed an army to confront the Black King. An army consisting of our alternate future selves, each one rerouted from a doomed offshoot of the Alpha timeline, each given another chance at a constructive influence over the ultimate outcome. By the way, if you didn't know already, a future self returning to the past from a doomed timeline will always be slated for imminent destruction herself.
Banger track.
It's one of the rules. And the unfortunate reality is that this will, and has already, been a mass suicide mission. Or it would be, and already would have been, if we all weren't already dead.
Omae wa mou shindeiru. Hold on. I blow my nose. I'm so sorry. The second I open stream. 2 seconds, I promise. Damn, this model flips out a lot less. That's kind of nice. How about when I take a sip? Oh, she just kind of freezes. Freeze frame. Yeah, she's so much more sane about her other selves than Carcat. Probably because she's used to this bullshit. And it's just generally a better, more competent person. Sorry, Carkles. You know I love you. Hold on, I have to expand my chat window. The messages get cut off a little bit, and it is annoying. Is that Homestuck God? No! You're thinking of Billy is Slick. Does anyone know when, like, the best time to watch Rex Duodecim Angelus would be? Maybe I'll just do it at the end of Act 5. Or, like, the end of Act 5, Act 1. Oh god, that's right, we're definitely not hitting Act 6. We haven't even gotten Act 5, Act 2. What am I, crazy? What am I, insane? We gotta get to Greetings Worthless Human first. Come on now. Maybe we could get to Greetings Worthless Human, though. That'd be fun. Oh, but if we do hit that, I'm definitely doing the Carcat voice. I have to. It'd be a crime, especially so close to Homestuck Day. Come on now. Records Greetings Worthless Human for Homestuck Day and releases it as a separate video. Have a mod that puts it in. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I didn't know they had that. For obvious reasons, this panel reminded me to think about that. Also, I had tea with me, but it's in a thermos that's like really good at retaining heat, so I can't even drink it yet. It's jasmine tea, so I'm gonna take the lid off for a few minutes. Actually, is it still? It's pretty hot, but I did just stick my finger in it and I didn't die, so maybe I can drink it. I put a couple ice cubes in there. I didn't think it would be enough. Little hot, but not enough to burn me. That's alright. Works for me. Drinkable. Good for the throat. There's some honey in there. I'll keep reading while you're looking. Ahem, ahem. Oh. Yeah, I forgot the troll section was so long. It's so goddamn long. And like, I know a lot of people that read Homestuck later on into its run were tempted to just skip to the trolls. I was kind of the opposite. When I got to Act 5, Act 1, I was so annoyed because I was like, I don't care about this backstory. I want to know what's happening with John. Hey, man. What the fuck? Where are my kids? Where are my children? What's happening? My best friends? Hello? Hello? So I kind of skimmed it the first time, but it's alright. I'm reading it for sure every word this time. Kind of. How long as hell? Can the fucking bed, dude? This, it's trying to put me in a ward. Too busy this past month? That's fair. Don't worry, I'll do it for you. What's that? You're too busy to do things? Don't worry, I'll do it for you. I'll read it. You can keep working. Don't worry about it. Amogus? What are you talking about? And Mogus. Okay.
Mobilizing ourselves in such numbers would be required to neutralize the king's psychic attacks. It would take our combined concentration to dampen the abilities he inherited from Glibglib. Without the cumulative effort of our doomed reserves, without the heightened mental and physical endurance of our robotic vessels, without the untimely demise we all shared before this began, victory would not be possible. He would kill us all with one dreadful sound.
After page 3763. Alright, let me write that down. Rex. Duodecim. 3763. Okay. That is a ways off. It's more than 1,000 pages, but good to know. We will not be getting there. It's got it. Something to do with the wind and the temperature. Whatever. Whatever.
I don't know if it was just bad luck, or an extension of the curse Karkat insists he brought on us, that led to the incidental and unfortuitous prototyping of Fefri's powerful Lucis, without which the battle would have posed little challenge. I think it was more likely just another inevitability.
I like that word. Inevitability is one of my favorite words. Just because it's fun to say. Inevitability. Oh my god, my throat! Oh, I'm losing my mind. The vents and my throat. Oh, there's a Mogus in there in the vents! I get it. There's a Gamzee. I'm gonna start fucking blaming it on Gamzee. I am a Capricorn. He can smell it. In my goddamn vents.
A product of collusion between the disparate forces at play. A bargain struck between what Skaya knows already and what the gods demand up front. Together they orchestrate trials sufficient to ensure that in overcoming them, we would be proven worthy of inheriting the ultimate...
What? Wait. Fancy.
The ultimate reward.
That's not echoey enough. More juice. That's what I'm talking about.
The ultimate reward.
Much better. And the loosest curse, yes.
Ribbit.
Whoops.
And so it would be, and has been already, that while distracted by the combined efforts of our doomed legion, the king would be aggressed by the others, and even though each would be well prepared, perched on the highest rungs of their echelons, equipped with the best weaponry Grist could build. Oh my god, dude, my lips are so chapped too.
This is such a disaster. Maybe I should have just canceled anyway. Nope, too late. Too late! Mogus and Gamzee partying it up in my vents, damn right. Bastards. Vote them out. I'm just imagining Gamzee trying to feed the Mogus Fago, but like, there's just a visor, so you just hear like, tink, tink. That's what the sound is! The sound is him trying to put the Fago in their mouth. That doesn't exist. Unless they are the impasta. Give me more tea. Surely that'll save me. That will fix me. Blorbos and tea will fix me. Okay.
The king would be aggressed by the others, and even though each would be well prepared, perched on the highest rungs of their echelons, equipped with the best weaponry Grist could build, versed in the deadliest frame motifs Spoon Dollars could buy. Even though the meteors from the king's own reckoning would be turned against him. And even with one impossibly lucky roll of the dice at the final moment, we would only narrowly succeed. But ultimately...
The fucking Aquarius symbol. How do I always forget? I always forget I have that mod installed. Oh my god.
We would prove our worth.
Cargles, look at that fucking... He's shrimping, dude. He's shrimping more than I'm shrimping. Impressive, really.
And the reward would be within our reach. But only momentarily. Before we would be able to claim it, we would be interrupted by something, which would be ushered into our session by a rift in paradox space. A rift we would determine would be opened by 4 members of a fledgling species, who will be playing in another session of the same game that we will and have already played. Their rift will lead to the great undoing without necessarily causing it, not directly. Such rifts are themselves supposedly benign, useful even. They're catalogued phenomena within the game itself, with a provided means of creating them, and a wide range of scenarios for which it might be prudent to do so. The Inciposphere locals have a more formal term for them.
God, sorry.
They typically refer to such a rift as...
Ooh. Epilepsy warning, sorry. Flashing lights. Yeesh.
a scratch. The direct effects of a scratch are limited to the session invoking it. We would not experience or observe those effects from our session, but we would experience the consequences in the form of that which prevented us from claiming our reward. He whose hand would be forced by the scratch to emerge from hiding. But there would be no adequate way to prepare, even with all the foresight at our disposal, for a foe more powerful than the king we will and have already defeated, for a demon who is indestructible, omnipotent, and enraged. While the rest of the party would abscond, our duplicates would buy us time. They would all be killed. Again. All except for me. This is just as well, I suppose. What would we even... Oh my god.
Ooh. Tongue twister. What would we, triple W,
even do with all those copies anyway? We would return to the site of our hatching, so to speak, where we would hide, amidst a veil depleted by the reckoning, and wait, drifting in the— I feel yawn coming on. There it is. Woo! Yeah, we haven't even scratched yet. I know, it feels like we should be there. Feels like we should already be there. It's tragic. Amidst a veil depleted by the reckoning, and wait, drifting in the wide orbit of our soon-to-be null session. Banished from the universe we left behind. Zooming out. Zooming out. And yet, in being denied the ultimate reward. Feels more corny than it should be for this moment. This is a good moment. We would be barred from entry. Into the universe we created. Just kidding! Remember when I said we haven't even made it to the end of Act 5, Act 1? Well... we've done it. We also now know why the trolls have human Earth zodiac signs on their shirt. Turns out, they were troll signs first. Would you look at that? Huh, what are the odds? Huh, who'da thunk? Huh? Huh? Certainly not I. Beautiful checkpoint. I guess, you know what? After this, I'll edit the thumbnail at some point in the next couple days so that it says Act 5, Act 2. Because, like, barely any of Act 5, Act 1 here. Well, then again, no, it doesn't say Act 5, Act 1. It just says Act 5, Part 6. I guess I'll leave it. Then next episode we'll go back to, no, we won't go back. We'll get a new one. We'll get a God tier thumbnail going. It'd feel weird going back to, like, Baby John meme. Baby John with a Betty Crocker box meme. Anyway, end of Act 5, Act 1. I'm proud of us. And speaking of, it's time for Act 5, Act 2, baby. The titular number. Can y'all hear? I think so. Looks like it's going through. Okay, good. Making sure. Oh, I forgot it's going through game. So I can alter it directly. Good, good, good. Iconic track, dude. Rip Nana. Carcat slowly being filled with rage upon seeing a fleshy human baby. Sees bright red blood. Yeah, we got it from you, buddy. We got it from you! Knocked his socks off. Little yawn. Honky seats. Okay, but like he looked pretty cool in that shot though. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Carcat. Bad idea. Bad idea, honey. Ooh, no, 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 no. Look, okay, so there are a lot of people that ship you two, sure. I don't think anybody does it Spade's ways, though. Literally nobody. Tied his hands to the board so he wouldn't roll off. Nah, just banish him to the Inciposphere, man. Let him roll into the void, it's fine. The hard terrors will take care of him. Surely. No secrets in this one? No. Always paying attention. Oh my god. We've unlocked the baby as you as well, by the way. No. Is that... No. That's what I should have done. You know what I should have done on April Fool's? I should have just started a stream, and then we just watched the entirety of the baby as you. Maybe that's what I'll do on Homestuck Day. No, I'm not going to have the energy. I have another coworker going on vacation that week. God damn. I know, I was so happy to see my son again. Wearing his blue pajamas that we definitely don't know anything about, guys, okay? What are these strange blue clothes he got? Surely just something he alchemized. Ha ha ha. Never mind. Wait, hold on. Is it still over here? It is. Never mind that. Don't look at that. It's not important right now. Oh my god, what's happening? Hold on. Never mind the matching outfit I have. There we go. It's still a little high up. Hold on. Put it down there. Now, note, this is a very crappy model I threw together in the free version, like, over a year ago. Okay. It's not great. It's not great. By any stretch of the imagination. But we'll keep it on for now. For funsies. If I like how you say that, like it's a fun fact we don't know. Of course we know it was Toby Fox. Of course. Come on. Having a baby and the baby is you. It's for the VOD watchers. That's the tidbit for the VOD watchers. And he also slipped it into a Pokemon song. I still can't believe that. That's even weirder. I'm not surprised Toby Fox would want a voice in the pilot, considering. But I am surprised. I mean, look, there's an argument to be made about whether or not he did it on purpose, or if the baby is you just lives rent free in the back of his mind and it just kind of accidentally made its way into that one Pokemon track. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, you finally found him. I have to get ready. I have to do at least a little bit. In Carcat's little voice. This is gonna really do a number. No, I can't. I can't. My throat's already unhappy. I'm gonna do it normal ways so that I can stream longer. This is Toby we're talking about, probably on purpose. An enigma. After hours of searching. No. Sweeps of searching. Carcat! Troll this worthless human. Oh my god. Oh my god, we match. Look. We match. Any breathbound people in the chat? No, okay, that's fine. Attention! Wait, I could put my music back on. Worthless human. This is your god speaking. It is a wrathful god who despises you more than you could have possibly dared to fear. I have watched your entire pathetic life unfold. I have observed you while you would quake and tremble in personal prayers of shame. I have to... He can't even come... He can't! No, he's got no clue! He's just a sweet pea. Also, I only ship him with Terezi that way. I love their vibe. John Resi Canon King. Sorry, anyway. Well, you pleaded forgiveness for being such a wretched, disgusting failure on every conceivable level. Prostrate before the stupid and false clown gods you have scribbled on the walls of your block. Bogus deities worshipped by a primitive paradise planet. But your prayers will not be answered. There are no miracles in store for you, human. only my hate. It is a hate so pure and hot it would consume your sad, underdeveloped human thinkpan to even contemplate. It is a hate that to fathom must be put into song, shrieked by the... I hate that the first thing that came to mind just now was, God fucking damn it, Dave, wrong character. They're not in hate ROM either. Shrieked by the 10,000 rowdy shout sphincters peppering the gruesome underbelly of the most truculent god the furthest ring can muster. It is a hate that made you and will surely destroy you. My hate is the lifeblood that pulses through the veins of your universe. It is my gift to you. You're welcome for that, you ungrateful piece of shit. Hi, Cricket. What? How do you know my name? Oh, man. This is it, isn't it? I've been looking forward to this. What is it? Me hating you is what's it. If that's what you mean, then yeah, bingo. No, I mean, this is the first conversation between us from your perspective, right? Yeah. Are you suggesting we've spoken before? Yeah, lots of times. Actually, hold on. I should introduce myself properly. Hi, Carcat, I'm John. John, why would I give a pungent whipping lump squirt what your name is? Because we're buddies! I admit, I am new to human social constructs, but I refuse to believe our relationship can or will ever be described as Earth-human buddies. Yep, we totally are. We just became Earth-human buddies in a kind of weird way. You decide to keep talking to me backwards through my adventure, and then when you're done with that, you come back and talk to me more recently on the timeline for a while. You talk to my friends a whole bunch, too. You and your Alternian troll buddies help me and my Earth-human buddies hatch a plan, which we are busy putting into motion right now, as you can see. These are lies. I know when I'm being trolled. Who do you even think you're talking to here? I'm your god, remember? Yeah, I know. Why would I oh, fuck, wrong character. As if I'm doing different voices. I'm only doing different attitudes. It's not a big deal if I accidentally do the wrong one, quote unquote. Why would I troll you backwards? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would I help you and your idiot friends? I'd just be helping you blunder down the path that ends with you opening the rift like a bunch of morons. What, you mean the scratch? Whatever. Yeah, that is the plan. You yourself said it was the only hope now. Ridiculous. I didn't wriggle out of a puddle of slime yesterday. That was several weeks ago, okay? I do not think you appreciate the gravity of my antipathy, John Human. Egbert. Okay, human Egbert, I fucking loathe you, and I have tuned into your channel moments before the eradication of your timeline and that smug look on your face, with just enough time for me to basically completely fucking destroy you with hostile rhetoric. There is no chance I will ever help you. You can't possibly understand how much I hate you, or why I hate you. I wasn't joking when I said I was your god. Like, that wasn't just a lot of bravado and useless pacing around. I am literally responsible for your existence. Okay. What are you, his dad? Come on now. We beat the game you're playing and created your universe. We're going to enter your universe and rule over it like tyrants. It was to be our plaything, John. You have no idea how sweet it was going to be. But then we couldn't claim our prize because of that monstrosity you sprung on us. Ugh, man, I know! Sorry, yawn. None of this is news to me, Carcat. But to be quite honest, it doesn't sound like your intentions were all that great, wanting to be tyrants and all. Maybe you got what you deserved, you stooted fuck ass. Stooted? Ugh, wow. Your species really is brain dead. It's an in-joke. Never mind. Anyway, hey, I thought this was supposed to be the conversation where you do all that amazing trolling. Come on, bro, play me. I've been really excited about this. You actually want me to troll you. I mean, don't worry, I can and I will, and it'll be a goddamn bloodbath when I get started. It's just, it's kind of weird you're excited about it. Is that normal for your race? I don't know. Probably not. I just think it's kind of funny when you do it. I'm so sorry. His nonchalance is crazy, yeah. He's just got this ornery little freak from space in his DMs yelling at him, and he's just like, oh my god, this is great. This is the best day ever. More tea. It's good for me. Okay. That's really condescending, and it's hard to convey how much more I just got pissed off than I already was, but maybe it makes sense, actually, that you welcome my acrimony so readily. Oh, no. Oh, he's about to fumble so bad. On account of probably some weird gland humans have. Like a punishment throbber or some silly sounding thing like that. It might mean that I'm right about you. Right about what? I mean, it seems like we're connected in some way, don't you think, John? Sort of cosmically. Like our hate for each other is so strong it must have been written in the stars. You know, the ones I fucking made for you. Honestly, still kind of a great line, to be honest. Yeah, I switched it. Because I wanted to match. Scrolling back to the top. I want to match. Back down. I don't hate you. How can you possibly claim to have talked to me a lot already and not hate me? Doesn't add up. Okay, Jax, what the fuck? Wait, are you saying that we're Kismal whatevers? Yeah, it's not great rig, this one. It's not good. I might touch it up, actually, now that I have the paid version. I could just kind of go in and fix shit. I'm not going to add more layers or anything, but, you know, we can make the hair actually move correctly and get better mouth forms. Get Kisma blocked. Real. Sippy, sippy. What? No. What do you take me for? That'd be such a brazen solicitation. It's insulting. I mean, okay, I'm not saying I'm ruling out the idea or anything. Like, if later over time you started really hating me more, like, really got to know me and found out about how much there was to hate. Oh god, here it comes. Oh, I'm scared. But in the past, I guess, I'm just saying, who knows what could happen, or has already happened. Fuck, what am I babbling about? This is fucking ridiculous. We just met, for fuck's sake. It's not like we're ever gonna meet in person. About that. So it's all a moot point. So forget I said anything. God, what's wrong with me? Well, I just didn't really have any idea you had any sort of feelings like that. I'm kind of caught off guard. What feelings? There are no feelings. End of discussion. Hey, I don't have a problem with your weird sort of alien hate love thing. Oh my god, here it comes. It's just that, what? I am not a homosexual. You tell him, John. You tell him. Green parentheses? Oh, up there, the text on top of the screen. I'm just thinking about him. Don't worry about it. I'm always thinking about him. Genuine lives rent-free in my mind, if that's what you mean. Wait. What is that something? Is that on my screen? What is this? What the fuck? That's not over here. That's not on my monitor. I only see that in OBS. Hold on a second. What the fuck? Oh! I think that's a piece of VTube Studio. Hold on. I can fix that. Give me a second. There we go. That was a button in VTube Studio. That's funny. Just hallucinating. Why did it shrink my chat again? My chat is once again shrunk. For whatever god-awful reason. Thank you. So a physical copy of Scum Villain self-saving system. Let's go! Staff recommendation. Damn right it was! My friend Kat works at a bookstore and she also recommends Heaven Official's Blessing all the time as her staff recommendation. You love Scum Villain? Let's go! Look, I'm not gonna make any promises, but I've been working on an animatic on and off of Scum Villain. You don't deserve to read it. Shen Yuen is my bestie, my best friend, my baby girl. Bing Hao, please don't kill me. But, you know, one day it'll be done. The only thing is that the song I wanted to use is 6 minutes long, and I'm maybe 15 seconds in out of 6 minutes. So don't get ready. No time soon. But it's happening, and I drew a bunch of Shen Yuens and Bing Haos to prepare for it. Hey, the Homestuck animatic is finished as an animatic, okay? I could clean it up, but you don't have to. Animatics, man, it's not supposed to be clean necessarily. It gets ready anyway. It's dropping tomorrow! No. God, that'd be insane. I don't think anybody can bored out 6 minutes in a day. 6 whole minutes? Oy, especially with, you know, scum villain designs. Woof. Woof, woof. I mean, I guess if you're doing it for a TV show, like a cartoon, you probably can, because for those, you do keep it really simple. Like, those stay pretty thumbnail-y and quick, loose. But if the end goal is just the animatic, you know, you kind of go a little above and beyond drawing those. Anyway. John's not a homosexual. Moving on. The hell is that? You know, it's like when a boy likes another boy. Or, I guess, hates in this case. Humans have a word for that? Yes. How is that even a thing? Just is. Human romance is weird. Quick, someone said the pregnant man emoji! Go, go, go! And I'm just as confused by your troll shenanigans. So many shenanigans. Anyway, I kind of got the impression that you and Terezi were a thing. What do you mean a thing? Like, I don't know, going on weird fight dates and beating the crap out of each other and being in hate-love or love-hate? Isn't that how it works? You are such an ignoramus. I could shit miles of rage snake to choke you to death. Ew. Who have you been talking to? What have you heard about that? I talked to you, and her, and some other, thank you, Ismaria. And some others. I don't know, like I said, it's just a sense I got, sorry. Okay, first of all, if there were a thing with her, and that is a huge if, it would be a totally different quadrant than what we were just talking about. Oh god, the quadrants. Hold on. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Don't mind me. Give me a second. Give me a second. Just like, give me just like 2 seconds. Just like 3 million seconds. Give me like 5 minutes. Where is it? I know you're in here, you son of a bitch. I know you're in here, you son of a bitch. I saw you before, where are you? Oh fuck, I might have passed it. No, I didn't. Okay, keep going. There it is. I found my old reference chart for the quadrants using Hero Eka as a jumping point. For everyone's perusing pleasure. For those confused. And if you haven't seen My Hero Academia, what the fuck have you been doing? Your cookies are done. Let's go! Also, hold on. Let me put on my other model again. This one's an eyesore. Come here, my darling. Oh, it's zoomed all the way out. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. How am I even supposed to know if it's... Alright, just scooch it that way. Good enough. That'll do. A little tall. But whatever. Meal deal. Oh, but now it's a little too far to the right. Or to the left. I know my directions, I promise. Alright, that's gonna do. I'm not gonna go crazy. These the quadrants. It's the best sense I got, even though I don't really ship Izuotra like that. But it's the easiest vibe comparison. In my heart. Bakudeko are vacillating. Okay, they vacillate. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad I still had it, because I remembered that I took a screenshot to save for later, for when we got to, like, these sections. Genuinely haven't watched it, dude? You really should. It's over now, too, so you could just binge the whole thing. Oh, there's also a new episode coming! What is it, next month? May? Something, I think? There's gonna be, like, an epilogue-y kind of episode. Bakudeku truther, man. Dude, have you seen the way they act around each other? You have to be blind. Or homophobic. Either one. But also the... the auspicizing quadrant example here isn't, like, exact. I think I said the same thing when I was making the chart. Because Kirishima doesn't really get in the middle of those two at all. But, like, I guess in Fix, kinda. If we're talking the Fic game. Anyway. To be honest, I put Izuocha more in my religions. In my heart. In my heart. But look, we're going based off of normie views of canon. Okay, normie canon views is what we're working with here. Even the anime figure makers see that vision. Oh my god, that fits perfect. Let's go! It's the perfect example of it too, because like kismeses, they aren't like supposed to be toxic. It has the potential to become toxic very easily, and frequently it does. But it's about the rivalry and making each other better is the thing. It's the the battles between us will make each other stronger and better people as a whole kind of deal, you know? Which is very Bakudeka core. Incredibly. Sazunaro core. Like, they were especially toxic. They did not make it out alive. They did not make it out together. No, 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 no. I have thoughts. I've read a lot of fics in my day. Not recently, but, you know. Recently, it's all scum villain fics. Insatiable. Okay. Where the fuck was I up to? That was a long tangent. Gojo Geto. Probably, I haven't seen past season 1 of that one. Jujutsu Kaisen. That's another tongue twister name. Jesus Christ. Heard it's good, though. Same English voice actor as Jinshi. Shout out. Shout out. More Apothecary Diaries, please. When's the next season? Gimme. When's the next season of Dungeon Meshi? That's what I want to know. After, oh god, the quadrants, thank you. I got it. I was about to go on another tangent. Second, whether she and I have a thing or don't have a thing, or took a romantic hot air balloon ride suspended in a goddamn filial pail together, it's definitely none of your fucking earth business, Egbert Human John. Got it? One breath. Okay, sheesh. Cricket, I'm gonna be honest, this first conversation is not going how I thought it would at all. It's really kind of awkward. Yeah, wow, it is. Yeah. Huh. Well, me. Okay, look, let's just agree to never bring it up again. The stuff I was babbling about earlier, you know? Never. Never again. Yeah, well, we never really talked about it in the past, so I guess we do agree to do that. But if I talk to you again in your future, limited though it is, you'll remember my embarrassing shit, so I guess I'll have to troll you backwards. Told you, bro. He would laugh like that. You really are a smug nook-whiffer, John Egbert. I think we need to get back on point here, which is addressing the matter of what incomprehensibly putrid garbage you and your friends are and how much I hate you. You mean platonic hate? Shut the fuck up, we aren't talking about that, remember? Oh, yeah. So, you wanted to get trolled? Well, you got it. Prepare to get your puny human bulge flamed into nuclear hate-blivion. Welcome to the Trollocaust. The painstaking genocide of your fragile self-esteem will be my swan song. Oh boy, this sounds great. But, haha, we're out of time. I gotta go put this plan in motion. Oh, I see. Taking the coward's way out. Scampering off to get annihilated by a deadly rift. How convenient. Well, fine. Sayonara, you worthless, crotch-stained barf puppet. I will bid you one first and final. Fuck you. Fuck you, John Egbert. Fuck you, and fuck the joke book you wrote in on. Fuck fucking you. See you soon. Wait, what? Close memo. Fucking... Oh, now it's in the way again. It's in the way of the pictures. We can't have that. I could probably... We can tighten that in. There we go. He dumped too much of his gooey little heart out. Therapy!
What do you guys think about Carcat's new plan to troll these kids? Personally, I think he's finally snapped, and it doesn't make any sense. I figured maybe we could talk about it here in secret while he stands over there making his boring, inspirational speech. I'm pretty sure he stopped bothering to invade Party Town. He has learned his lesson. Obviously, this is just for us here in the present to remark on. If you're from the past and are curious about this and want to say something, you will not be banned as is general rule here, but I will politely ask you to keep your interjections to a minimum. I will have order in this rumpus block. Past carcinogeneticist 7 minutes ago responded to memo. You think I stopped keeping tabs on your vapid, seditious bullshit? Think a fucking again! Banned PCG. The topic is now open for argumentation. Her tyranny yields the floor with a mighty bang of her gavel. Bang, bang, bang. 3 mighty bangs.
I have seen this conversation in animated form so many times. People love voicing and animating the memos. Still waiting for the one where Carcat drags in John and Dave. That one's golden. Still too early for that, though. Oh, she absolutely would love Ace Attorney. Oh my god. When I finally end up playing that game on stream because I have it, what if I RP as Terepi? That'd be great. LARPing for real. There I am. Of course, once I get back on track, I gotta yawn. Classic.
What do you have to submit on the subject of Carcat's tenuous grip on the tattered remains of his sanity, Counselor Nevada?
I don't remember what voice I gave her.
Important counselor looks really serious and thoughtful as she scoots her chair out from under the official courtier-looking table and begins to pace around thoughtfully. She doesn't understand why. I don't understand why we're doing this. What's the point again? Excellent question, Miss Counselor.
Are you fucking losing it? I can plainly see you're going to start writing this memo in 5 minutes. All I have to do is go make my boring inspirational speech and then walk over to your computer and start fucking with you. Go ahead. Ban me all you want. That's the ban noise. That's gonna be the joining the memo noise. This happens too much. Okay? It happens too much for me to keep saying blah blah blah, ban blah 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 from responding to memo, blah 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 blah, responded to memo, you know? Whatever. If you want to know the specifics of times and who's joining, just use your eyes. Read it. I'm sorry.
Her tyranny expresses disdainful yet authoritative interest in...
I looked away to get my hand over the buttons.
Other opinions on the stupidest plan ever conceived. Any thoughts? I don't see why Carcat always has to be banned from these memos. What if he promises to behave himself? Oh, we've been over this. What if I talked to him in the past and told him he could post here as long as he was not particularly disagreeable? That's a good idea. BRB.
Oh, God. The joining noise. It's funny that it's the censor button, but whatever. I don't have anything better right now. Thank you, Nepeta, for alerting me to the presence of yet more of this tawdry roleplay-infested cloak and dagger rubbish. How very interesting.
Her tyranny face palms in a really dignified and intimidatingly judicial manner. The distinguished counselor receives 100 billion rumpus demerits for inviting uncouth rabble into her orderly block. Use like an Eastern European. Oh, the accent the whole time. Okay. What's up there? There's too many characters. A couple of them, of the more frequent characters, I remember, but Nepeta doesn't talk a lot for reasons. Surely normal reasons. Hi, Solox. I already told KK what I thought about his awful idea. It just makes no sense. You can count me out. You can all troll these incompetent aliens all you want. Won't change anything. I'll just be over here waiting to die with dignity. Okay, well, maybe it's too late for that, but just die, I guess. And y'all can suck it, bitches. The magistrate from the delicious Appleberry jurisdiction makes an excellent point about the overall shittiness of the proposition, and about managing to be an even grumpier pain in the ass than our fearless leader somehow.
I don't get why you're RPing about this. It doesn't make any sense. You're all out of your fucking sponges. Why don't you just use our names? Unbanned.
Sorry about that, thugs. There, are you happy?
Whatever. You bastard. Is it really too much to ask to take a few... Oh my god. No. We gotta start this one over. This one's garbage. Okay. You bastard. Is it really so much to ask to take a few tools out behind the grub shed? All I'm asking you to do is hassle some aliens. God. After all those times I saved your life, you think you could do me one little solid? Yeah, after you got me killed in the first place. How can you throw that in my face again? I thought we were cool. I said whatever. Alrighty is here now.
I will not be participating.
Then she left. Car gets back. Oh my god, what are we going to do now? That's it, guys. The plan's canceled. Aradia isn't going to be a mope. Oh my god, isn't going to mope at these losers for us. The whole plan hinged on that. Okay. Nope. Did get banned. Missed a line. Referee's here.
I still don't quite understand the plan either. I mean, I don't really mind talking to them. It could be fun and they look interesting. But I really don't think this is all their fault. Can't we say nice things to them instead of troll them? Maybe even help them.
Car gets back. It's too much. It's so much. No, fuck. You can't be nice to them. You're completely missing the gloving point, fish princess. Hey, Terezi, I think I started that line while the censor was going. Hey, Terezi, I'm about to make this awesome speech and inspire the fuck out of you guys. When I'm done, I'm coming over to your station and then your ass is mine. Oh my god, keep that to yourself. Enjoy this garbage dump of a memo while it lasts.
This is why we can't have nice things. I'm tempted to close this memo now. If anyone has anything to say it quick.
Not you! How many y'alls does this guy have? Real dude. Infinite. He just needs to wait a minute and then it lets him in again. It counts as a different car cat.
Yeah, I'm not following this motherfucking plan up at all. Who are we trolling? Gamzee, this conversation is taking place weeks in the future. It does not concern you.
Oh, motherfuck, I guess.
Don't worry about it. Just scroll around and look for one of the RRPT open chat memos.
Okay, honk. Oh god, key mashed.
Whoa. Carcat is mashing my keyboard.
He's such a little... Fuck! Carries back. Oh god, now what's up? Oh, now what's up?
God damn it, he logged onto my computer and he's still mashing me.
Ugh. Get off! Why, are you banning yourself, Terezi? Pretty fucking mental if you ask me. Really fucked up of you. Okay, quit. Fuck. Ow, God. Ugh. Ow.
I'm gonna sharpen your stupid-looking nubby horns in your sleep. Then that's what will be up. Bye-bye, nubs.
It's fucking ridiculous. Why don't you just file them all the way down since you're running out of ways to emasculate me in front of my team? You did this to yourself, hon.
You give your boring leader complex a rest for once. It's getting old.
Hi, Vriska.
You're both ridiculous.
Hey, Vriska, you're down with my trolling plan. Why don't you tell everyone in Rainbow Ass Grab Junction what a great idea it is?
I'm busy.
The fuck could you be busy with?
I'm making my own plans. I'm a pretty big deal, remember, Carcat? Looks like you forgot how many irons she has in the fire. Exactly.
What is so hard about going along with my simple plan to serve a few pink-skinned douchebags a piping hot nutrition plateau full of fuck you?
Maybe we will, but we all just kind of want to do our own thing.
There's a word for that, and it's called gross insubordination.
That's 2 words, idiot. Do you guys realize you are sharing a keyboard and taking turns to argue with each other? Oh, it's kind of cute.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but it really sort of is. Okay, fuck this. Everyone is officially banned from this train wreck.
You can't ban me from my own memo. Oh, whoops. You can't ban me from my own memo.
Looks like I just did. Oh, shit. Looks like I just did. They keep manually swapping accounts on the same fucking computer. What's the point of this?
Fine, I'll just shut the memo down, so you'll get the hell out of here.
Fine, I'm gone. Future Terezi is here now.
Hey. Oh, hey. I just thought I'd add one last remark to the silliness. A remark of reassurance. Oh? Yeah, you should troll the humans. It'll be fun. Well, we both know that I was planning to anyway. Of course, I trust your judgment on the matter. Just here to say you won't regret it. Well, that is nice to know. I trust your judgment as well. Yes, another triumph of sound judgment and good times for Team Pyrope and the loyal subscribers of Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. Hooray!
I'm going to be fucking sick. Thank God. It's enough of that clown fiesta. For now, at least. It'll be back. Okay. We can put the quadrants away again for now. I will keep that ready, though. At any moment, we need the reference again. John, land already. YIPPEE. That'll be me soon. Vriska, manipulate this worthless human. Oh my god, you're right, that is cute! Tell them that you're not gonna regret it. Wow. Yeah, but they don't really, like, interact until post-game over, which is honestly really funny. I think the whole murder thing kind of turned him off. You got this, honey. Just keep trying. It's no use. It seems your abilities cannot cross between sessions, or can't influence the species, or both. Or maybe you just aren't trying hard enough. You wonder what this goofball's dreaming about. Too bad these stupid viewports can't see into dreams. Ugh, this software sucks. What the dog doing? Bump. John, reunite with your loving father and also Scarf Lady. Whee! Yippee! Vriska, try harder. Mind powers. Pop. Son of a bitch. The ring!
My precious.
Wake. Boom. Have a flask, kind sir. John, answer troll. Hold on, I'm gonna do another nose blow real quick. Oh my god! I was reaching around my water bottle to hit the button. 1 second. Okay. More tea. Oh, this is kind of fitting. Cobalt Thief is on. I'm turning it up. I know. Let the baby see his dad. Sorry, I'm still depressed about this, especially being in post-epilogueville. This poor guy, man. He's been through it. Been through the ringer.
John, wake up.
I'm pronouncing that like a really long June. Egg? Bert. Ah, funny. It's a pun. That's just so many O's.
It is 8 groups of 8.
Bite.
I specifically counted them. It's sort of a thing I do.
You typed my name in 64-bit. Wow, what a nerd. Have I talked to you before?
Possibly? This is the first time I've contacted you that I'm aware of.
I'm pretty sure I remember you. You hassled me a long time ago. I think you threatened to kill me at some point. Ugh, John, why do I keep going? This is like the third time in the past 30 seconds. Help, I'm drowning. I can't breathe. There's no water or anything. I'm just talking too much.
John, give me a break. That was obviously just my way of getting to know you. Or, it will be, whenever I get around to it.
Well, yeah, I know that about you guys by now, but also, I know that it probably isn't exactly an empty threat, since one of you already managed to trick me into getting myself killed. Well, in another timeline at least.
Man, that was probably Terezi. I should have known she'd pull something like that. Oh, what a meddler.
Terezi?
Yeah, the pesky blind troll who licks her monitor and smells words and stuff. The one who got you killed, I'm sure of it.
Never really occurred to me to ask what your names are. Kinda rude of me. What's yours?
Marquis Spinneret Mindfang.
Man, that sounds so made up. But if you say so, Marquis.
Spinneret. Marquis is a title. Stupid.
Oh, okay.
And you don't have to worry about me manipulating you to your death. It is completely beneath me. Unlike her, I plan on taking the high road. Sure you are, hon. You see, John, you and I actually have some things in common, but you couldn't possibly understand why yet, so I'm planning to help you.
Okay, I'll be sure to let my guard down. Psych. Oh, damn, that was 9 exclamations. 1. Shit. Ugh, never mind. No, I was ready for her to go into a line after that. Nope. Anyway, nice meeting you, Spinneret. If you don't mind, I'd like to try to go back to sleep. I was dreaming about something important.
You can't sleep now, John. What about Jade?
Oh God, I forgot. Poor Jade. I hope she's all right.
She's fine. I can see her right now, but she won't be for long if you don't get her into your session.
Yeah, you're right. I have to hurry and go save her. See ya.
Wait.
And now Jade's theme is coming on? Oh my God, what are the odds? Crazy. Where was I? I looked away for 2 goddamn seconds and I'm already like, ha. Ha. Wow. Okay.
Where the hell do you think you're going to go? You don't even have a copy of the game yet.
Oh, yeah. Duh, stupid, dumb. Do you know where I'm supposed to get it?
Easy. Just wait around for a few minutes.
Okay.
See, John, you need me to advance. Even though you were going to do the stuff anyway, it turns out I'm the reason you were going to do it anyway in the first place.
No, babe, he was just gonna nap a little longer. And also reunite with his loving father. You son of a... Punt Vriska into the Inciposphere again. Furthest ring. Be gone.
Your timeline is my web, and suddenly you're all tangled up in it, wriggling and helpless. Isn't that cool?
So, you seem to like AIDS a whole bunch, and I guess you're like kind of spidery themed or something?
Yeah.
Spiders are gross. Fuck you! Got her at the end.
We'll wait around for a few minutes.
Boop. You got the server copy of the Spur Beta. Yeah! Jade, land already. That sure looks ominous. She just wants to feel included. WV, survey casualties. Nap time. Me. Oh, that's a lot.
Everyone is dead. Everyone except you. Your rag of souls begins to soak in the blood of the fallen. You suppose it could be poetic. No, instead you think it is just sad. You were very foolish to believe you could be a leader of men. Look at what bearing that flag has wrought. Perhaps one day you'll find something new to bear, a burden befitting of the peasant you truly are. Oh my, what's that shiny thing in the water? Prepare for flight.
Jade isn't answering. Are you sure she's okay?
She's asleep.
Oh, she sure seems to sleep a lot.
She sort of reminds me of my goober teammate. He napped through most of the adventure and was practically useless.
Oh, do you mean carcinogeneticist?
No way. Carcat's so uptight he hardly slept a wink over the whole 600-hour span of our quest. He didn't even wake up on the moon until after we won the game. What a loser.
Carcat. That's how I'm saying that. Beep beep meow. I'll have to remember to give him a hard time about that.
John, you are pretty weird. I can see why you'd piss him off so much.
It's really not hard to do that.
Oh, tell me about it. Speaking of telling me about things, why don't you tell me about what you were just dreaming about that was so important, fellow Prospect dreamer? Prospect's the best. Durst is where all the rejects hang out, am I right?
You would think like that, wouldn't you, Vriska? Oh, I never even saw Prospect, aside from flaming bits and pieces of it, I guess. Something happened and it blew up and Dream Jade died. And then I was wandering around this place that was like a chessboard with a huge crater in it with loads of dead black and white guys everywhere.
Yeah, I know all of that. That place is the battlefield, which is where your dream self lives now. You will appear there any time you go to sleep. Prospect dreamers are supposed to end up there eventually, if they're any good, that is. But you got there much sooner. Normally, a dreamer's journey to the battlefield will not be so spectacularly sudden and violent. Meteoric, if you will.
Oh, huh. Get it, Dave. Ooh. Yeah. Durst does have the coolest people around, Strelons. Based Strelond enjoyer? Sippy.
But you didn't answer my question. What was so important that you wanted to go back to sleep again for?
My dad was there.
What's that?
You know. My guardian. Fuck. So I should start getting a yawn counter, really. That's the real counter I should have.
Oh, you mean the adult male human who lived in your hive?
Yeah, if by hive you mean house.
I was wondering about that. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing in this kid's hive? Where's his Lucis? Is he an orphan contending with some sort of meddlesome grown-up squatter?
These observations are very alien of you, but that's pretty cool, I guess, seeing as you're an alien.
Yeah, I just chalked it up to, as generic alien weirdness. I didn't think too much about it. Just another series of strange exhibits from an inferior civilization.
Funny thing is, he's not even really my dad. I mean, I was adopted by him, although we're not actually unrelated, I think. He's the son of my grandmother, who isn't really my grandmother. My nana's sort of like my biological mother, and my biological father would be Jade's grandpa, sorta. Both of which I just created with slime and stuff, and sent back in time as babies. So I guess if anything, that makes my dad my half-brother? Tell me about it.
Scoot. Wait, before you wander off too far.
Wander too far off course? I can read. I promise I can read.
Like a doofus. You need to know how to get to a return node, so you can get back to your computer. Here, hang on. I'll make you a map.
But I know where I'm going. Terezi already made me a map.
What?
First she made a really crappy one, then a really nice one that works kind of like Google. Can you say that? She started helping me after she tried to kill me.
She's still trying to one-up me, I see. Even preempting my awesome helpfulness. When did she do that? I mean, from my perspective. Do you think she already did it, or hasn't done it yet?
How could I possibly know that?
I don't know. Forget it. I'll show her, though. I'll show her the meaning of helpfulness. I will help this little human nerd under the table. The very same table you dined at while I waited on you prong and fucking nub.
What, you mean like a candlelight hate date?
Oh god, no. With a human? Gross. Ugh.
Oh, well, thanks, I guess. Why do you want to be so helpful anyway? I mean, with her I got the sense she was being kind of jokestery about it, which is something I can understand, but why bother helping if we aren't gonna win anyway?
You won't win? Says who?
You guys. It's practically all you ever say.
Well, okay, yes, you are screwed and so are we, but so what? Just because you're going to fail doesn't mean it won't be any fun along the way.
By the looks of things, you have a very exciting 24 hours ahead of you. It'll be a hell of a reckoning. That's nice to know. Yeah, and besides, continuing on this path and bringing Jade into the game, I think you'll agree it's very important. And not just because she is your friend and you would be kind of upset if she died. Again. Yeah, I think I would be, but why else? Because you need to complete your prototyping chain. Only when all players have entered with a prototyped kernel does the battlefield assume its final form. That form prepares Skya to grow the new universe you will create. Or in this case, fail to create, but whatever. That's no reason to deter you from completing worthwhile game objectives. We're supposed to create a universe? Yeah, you didn't realize that yet? No? Oh boy, how clueless can you get? And why are we supposed to do that? What a stupid question. That's the whole point of the game. It's what happens when you win, and winning is the only point of anything. Oh, that's true, I guess. Anyway, you should be glad it's the point. And you should be glad your predecessors weren't such a sad sack group of players like you guys. Otherwise your universe wouldn't exist, seeing as we created it by being incredible in every way. There we go. Oh my god. This is what happens when I didn't get my nap earlier.
Yep, you're welcome.
I don't know what to think about that.
Not knowing what to think about things appears to be your specialty.
Oh man, what a burn. JK was lame. Well, to be honest, I never really believed any of your guys' doom and gloom nonsense. Not because I think you're lying, I just feel like there must still be a way to win. That's our John. That's our leader.
That's the spirit, John. That is a winner's attitude, and there's always hope for someone who has that.
Yeah, I agree. Also, there's always hope for someone who has good friends to count on.
Lame.
Return. Knack, knack, knack. Well, that's the knackadiles. Blub, blub, blub. Boop. Imps! Dispatch these pests. That's it! Everybody out! You are dead serious! Aww. Examine room. Oh, look at this mess. Will you just look at this slightly bigger mess than usual? Examine computer. Oh, they chucked it out the window. Little oily bastards. You'll have to get your hands on a new one somehow. Examine posters. Look at that little frown. He looks so sad. Poor guy. This is just insult to injury. You almost want to cry. Just look at that face. A sad face. A forlorn face. What's his deal? John, why are you standing around wasting time? I don't know. You can see my future, can't you? How much time am I wasting? Enough to make me wonder what the hell your deal is. Then I would venture to guess I'm wasting time because you chose to pester me just now. Oh, damn it, John. Stop sounding smarter than me. It's unbecoming of someone so inferior. I mean, I was just pausing for a moment to look at my trashed movie posters. They bring back memories of a life that I guess is long gone now. But you probably know what that's all about.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't even that long ago, but it already seems like forever since I was on Earth. It was a pretty nice place. Bet you would have liked it.
Seems a little too sunny for my liking.
Well, what about you? Do you miss your planet and your parents and such?
The life I left behind wasn't so hot, to be honest.
Another yawn. Oh, that's too bad. Why don't we not talk about that?
What are these movies, anyway? They look awful.
But you see, that's where you're wrong. Oh god, he's gonna go on a movie rant. Let's go. These films are the finest Earth has to offer.
Are they about clowns?
No, I drew those clowns in my sleep for some reason.
Uh-huh.
This one here is so great. It's about this street tough renegade who did a hard time behind bars and wants nothing more in the world than to reunite with his loving wife and daughter, but not so fast. He has to go on a crazy and dangerous escapades through the sky with a motley assortment of rogues led by John Malkovich, who is wise to Cage's heroic nature and pure heart. They tether a grumpy policeman's awesome car to the plane and smash it, and then later they crash into some casinos. Cage gets out of the wreckage and hugs his family, and I usually tear up a little. That's my working troll title for the movie. I hope it was okay. Con Air. Still haven't seen it. All of my Con Air knowledge comes from Homestuck.
John, even though your title is quite amusing and probably kind of cute, that movie sounds hilariously bad.
Yeah, well, you are hilariously wrong. Here, hang on, I'll show you. Oh god, okay. Hello, hummingbird. I don't think I should play this out loud. It's also long, but we could do a little bit of it. Is this just the fucking reuniting scene? Oh my god. Oh god, yeah, it's How Do I Live Without You? We're muting it. Take this opportunity to drink some tea. Maybe some water. Hello, Nick Cage. We share a birthday. Did you know that, Nick Cage? I bet Nick Cage doesn't know he shares a birthday with me, the Crimble of internet fame. Acting. Oh my god, you found it at Google. That's awesome. Here's the Homestuck movie. What do you mean, what? This is art! Art, I say! Muted art because I don't want to get demonetized again. Happened far too much. Share a birthday with Godzilla? What the fuck? That's awesome! Are you kidding me? Acting. That child looks like she's about to throw up. She looks terrified. Awesome. Of past internet fame. Of a brief, fleeting brush with fame. From Dream SMP of all things. There we go. Enough of that. Oh, but you'll probably have to use your troll thingy to rewind time or whatever to before the Earth internet blew up so you can watch it.
Is this like the Earth equivalent of GrubTube or something?
GrubTube mention? YouTube mention? Shout out. Shout out. I guess.
Man, I'm not watching this shitty video. It looks so bad.
Alright, suit yourself, but there it is, in case you're ever hankering after some incredible movie magic.
Okay, I'll be sure to bookmark it and label it Dumb Kids, Dumbass Nonsense.
Okay, good idea.
By the way, why aren't you using your computer glasses to talk suddenly? This device seems less efficient and doesn't look as cool.
Oh, the goggles are cool and all. Jesus Christ, they are yappers! But they kind of restrict my vision stupidly when I'm using them. I should remember to make a new hands-free device that's less obtrusive. Thank you. Maybe after I make a new computer so I can install this game.
How will you duplicate it? Isn't it smashed out there on your lawn ring?
Yeah, but I can use one of my old previously punched cards.
Oh, great.
Oh god, here we go.
John?
What?
Okay, I'll slide you a break because clearly your block was just ransacked, but maybe you want to put that away? Somewhere discreet where you usually keep it? There's at least one girl spying on you right now, you know.
Put what away? What are you talking about?
Your pail is showing, stupid.
My pail? What, you mean this bucket here?
Yeah, come on. Will you take a hint and show some decorum?
I'm not following. What do you have against buckets?
Man, nothing really. It's just
okay, maybe humans don't really have any sense of shame over this sort of thing. Shame over what? Dude, it's just a bucket, you know, for putting soapy water in and cleaning stuff with. Why? What do trolls use them for? Oh! Yeah. Of course, that's what I was talking about. Your cleaning bucket. In troll culture, we consider cleaning products to be really indecent or something. I'm blushing furiously about it right now. Please try to be sensitive to my cultural ways and understandings. Wow, that is definitely pretty odd, but okay. Sorry you saw my bucket, and I'll just chuck it out the window, I guess. Thank you, John. This is very gentlemanly of you. Now will you quit shitting around and get on with it? God. Well, I was going to, but you started babbling at me. Jeez, Spinneret. That's not my real name, you dope. Okay, then what is it? I ain't telling you that. It's a secret. Wink. Rolls eyes. All 8 gross spoidery eyes. Oops, I mean X8. One more yawn. Surely this is the last one. Surely my force of will make that the last yawn.
You don't even need to say that. I can see you rolling your eyes, remember?
This is a secret circuit. Oh, yeah. Discard sorted receptacle. Pew. Exit to balcony. What a surprise. More lousy imps having their way with the place. You wonder where Nana could be. Someone needs to get this motley assortment of rogues under control. Now, what in the hell is going on over there? Oh no, more embarrassing cleaning apparatus. You've got to hide it before Secret Spinneret or whatever her name is sees it and gets upset. Assail the rogue. Boot. Get that shit out of here! Pew! Being culturally sensitive is really hard work. Look up. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Tall. Ooh. Just keeps going, don't it? Looks like someone's server player has been busy. Pester someone's server player. This long. Yeah, okay, it's a whole conversation. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Because I'm getting hungry. And still sleepy. Always sleepy. Forever sleepy. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix my, just chatting screen. Hold on. Give me a second. Doo-doo, 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 doo. I know, it was a short one. Barely an hour and a half. What with all the yapping, but, you know. Oh, we can pause that. Put that over here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Paste. Where's my paste button? Paste. I'm in the corner! Wait, what? Oh. Still up here. Sorry. There we go. Put me down there. It's really weird when the body just doesn't move. Look at this. It's a sticker with a face on it. No, whatever. We'll leave it there. See the full glory. I do. Look! What would you rather be done? Well, I guess the sticker would be faster, but, you know, working on the model when I have free time, okay? I have priorities. Odd priorities, but priorities nonetheless. But we finally made it to Act 5, Act 2. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Now we get to stay with the babies. The baby. Never! No! You know, the pouty face is also kind of good if I'm, like, sniffing. Jake English, my baby boy! My son! Who's finally having his moment. In Beyond Canon, by the way. If you haven't been keeping up. Speaking of, I have to check for a new update. Last I checked... oh my god, I can't remember the new characters' names. One of Rose's creatures. Just kind of got dumped off a cliff. Hell of a cliffhanger. Real life cliffhanger, pretty much. It's not a spoiler, you're not gonna remember that. Doesn't count. It don't count. But yeah, it's good. It's good. And they're like really getting into it now. What I think of Digital Circus episode 8 killed me dead. Losing my mind. I love Kinger. Jax needs to just anything, really. Talk to himself. Talk to a mirror, man. At least. Talk to anything. Quit getting skinned, bro. It's not healthy. No, I'm out of Coke. Out of Coca-Cola. Only tea and water left. That's it. Skinless Jax plush. Yeah. It's much of a lot of stuff. It's kind of funny. Kinger is my favorite character by far. Predictable, I know. But I wouldn't really want any of the merch of him. I don't know why. Which is good for my wallet, I gotta say. I just bought a bunch of the Alveus Sanctuary merch. Must let the wallet recover. First. Beep, beep, beep. The bubble hoodie looked really good, yeah. I know that that's gonna be expensive. I know I'm gonna open that up and it's gonna be like 80 bucks or something. Oh. Yeah, it needs to talk shit up before he abstracts. For real! Because, like, what happens? They're not, like, dead. They're just they're in the nebulous cellar. Whatever that means. And now Kane's gone. Perma? I guess. Because the whole simulation's kind of falling apart now. It's gonna be a rough one. I don't really know how they're gonna wrap this up in one episode, but I guess I have faith. I keep looking at my neck when I turn this far, but it's because the hangy hair, the curls aren't on here. I haven't done any of the ringing on that. Because I don't want to touch it until I have the basics of the body rigging done. Imagine if I was trapped there, I'd slay. I'm gonna be honest. Until Kane went crazy. But whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'd hope for that to be the next step. But also, that... maybe it'll be a double-length episode or something? I don't know. Just because that's a lot to figure out and then make, you know, actually perform in one instance, you know? Like, oh, we found the scans. Now we have to find the guys. Now we have to fix the guys. I don't know. I'm gonna trust the process, and I'm gonna wait. And then we'll reconvene later. I thought about doing this as a reaction, like making more reaction streams for it, but like I don't get the heart for that, man. It's scary. It's a lot of pressure, okay? I love watching reaction content. I don't think I have it in me to make it. Because you are bearing the weight of everyone's hopes and dreams, okay? Of a billion gajillion people who really like the insert thing. And if I have a bad opinion, I'm bad at lying. If I don't like it, I'm bad at lying. I don't know what the general consensus is on, like, the pilot per se. Like, or for example, I mean, not per se, sorry. But when I was watching it, you know, I would probably try to be positive, but a lot of it I would just like, some of these jokes. Like the bit where, ooh, Jax is like, we've been here for years, there's no way out. And then Zuba goes, shut up, Jax! But he's right. I was like, that's okay. Interesting character writing. Interesting, okay. And what was the other one? I think, was it when Bubble was licking the puke off the floor? And then Kane's just like, I don't know, why are you like this? Okay. Also, I'm noticing I have to do some fixing on eye sensitivity. Maybe I'll link the blinks. So, I mean, do I really need to be able to wink? If it just makes my cringe face look strange? I don't know. Yeah. Again, not like bad writing by any means, but like kind of predictable, you know? But again, it's a pilot, so no biggie, no biggie, no biggie. I didn't really like episode 2 that much either. Whenever I'm watching reaction content, because again, I am ravenous and I do like watching reaction content. I like slop like anyone else. I kind of just skipped episode 3. I just want to see my king. Yeah, supposedly. I got thoughts. Probably stupid thoughts, considering I only, like, watched the show a couple days ago. But, you know. I made with all the love I am legally allowed to give. I love Bubble. Bubble number 1. Bubble my goat. Slay. You should throw a fucking beach party. Good moment. Yeah, that's what I was thinking in my little head. Is that Bubble is the little remnant of the other AI, because they are connected. They only have one tongue between them, which is an interesting character choice. When one has the tongue, the other does not have the tongue. But, you know, Kane is red. Bubble. Abel. Blue. I don't know, man. I'm connecting the dots. You haven't connected shit. I'm connecting them. You've only been here a few days. Shut up! Doesn't mean I can't have fun and play in the sandbox too. Fucker. Hi, Spike! You should show a freaking beach party. Good boy. Bing, bing, bing. Thank you! It's still not done yet. The rest of me doesn't move at all. And I'm missing some hair still, but, you know. The important parts are done. The important bits for moving the character and puppeting expressions are done. So, we're kind of moving ahead the timeline. Next up, everything else. Oh yeah. Yippee! Big day, big day. Now I got one day before back to work. Happy Easter, everybody who celebrates. Happy Easter! Like a nerd emote? Not good. We don't want the list to get too long, because then I'm just never gonna do anything. Keep that in your back pocket once I do some of the other thing I've promised. Eventually. One of these days. Yeah, remind me in a year. That'll do. Probably. Oh, anyway. I should probably get going for my hungry self. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm not doing the full spiel. I'm too ill. Too mildly sick and hungry. I'm just, ugh. Click the link in the description. Join the Discord. come hang out. We have fun there. And by we, I mean you guys. And I pop in sometimes to check that nothing is exploding. I keep an eye on things. But anyway, I won't be back next week. Unfortunately. Because I'm working again. Goddamn. C'est la vie. Such is life. But hopefully a week after that. Be Homestuck. Maybe art. Maybe. Maybe that stream can be working on the goddamn teacup sticker. Should be a sticker? I feel like it should be a sticker. We want it to be bigger. Rather than an emote, where it's so small you can't even tell what the hell you're looking at. I am like Kane. I'm just like Kane. Wait for me to get out the band hammer. Anyway. It's nice that this model is a lot easier to frown with. Ugh. The other one I had to like really work for it, and even then it wouldn't quite frown. I don't know why that was. Very strange. Why do you people torment me? Tear you to pieces. What about that? Anyway, I'll catch you guys in 2 weeks. Or before then. Maybe I'm probably gonna take a bunch of pictures of some doodles I've done. Even some of the design work and tests that I was doing for the animatic that I was working on, the Scum Villain animatic, and I'll post that in my little art channel. Because I haven't done anything in there yet. Oops. I just kind of forgot. But I could put some of the backlog. Just so that there's content meted out throughout the week. So it's not so empty like the last couple have been. Oopsies! Anyway, it's ice cream time. I'll see you guys later. Nice hanging out. Goodbye!